All right, everyone, we have the final update. The surgery is done, and he is back in his room. So they left the chest open, and they have a big clear patch over it so they can see inside. And the reason they do that is so they can allow for swelling of the heart, and also they can kind of monitor if there's any bleeding or anything like that. And then let's see. He is on a machine that is breathing for him right now. He's completely sedated, completely out, and they have a breathing tube in him. So anyways, one of the things he had mentioned that he had kind of got our hopes up that maybe he would be able to do a 2 ventricle heart. But that's kind of out of the window again. So when we first started this journey, it was a singular heart defect. So meaning that he was going to only have one singular ventricle heart. So basically, he was only going to have one ventricle. They're going to make it work and make that.
Try, though.
Yeah, exactly.
They're still going to wait and see if that other part grows.
Yeah, now they're going to wait and see if the that second ventricle actually grows and gets bigger, and that way they can go ahead back to that plan of doing a 2 ventricle heart, which is how everybody is. That's natural. So just keep praying that part of his heart grows over time, over the next few months, and as he's being monitored and things. But that's a huge part of what's going to happen. So they went ahead and patched in and made that one ventricle. Excuse me, it wasn't ventricle. What was it called?
The aorta.
Aorta. They made it bigger. That part that was restricted, and then they went ahead and put that band around the pulmonary artery. So big surgery for him, and it didn't take near as long as we thought. Anyways, thank you for the prayers. And
his oxygen levels are up.
Yes,
actually, his saturation is actually now it's in the 80s.
Yep, you're all right.
It was lower than he said it was dropping lower than the 70s.
Yep.
It was dropping below the 70s, and now his saturation is in the 80s. So that's a big blessing.
Yeah, it is. So
that'll help him out a lot.
Yep. So he's doing a lot better with his oxygen levels, and we'll keep you updated and the rest of the day a little bit. There's not going to be much more than maybe some pictures, and he's hanging in there, I think.
And we get to go see him.
And we get to go see him.
About 45 minutes or so after they get everything lined up.
Yeah. So thank you for all the prayers. Really appreciate it. Sometimes it just feels like that's the only thing that we're just even living on. But thank you.